Hi, I'm Kenny with Embroidery Library. Today I'd like to show you how to turn a tea towel into a wall hanging for your kitchen and use wooden spoons for a clever hanger. The tea towel that I'm working with is dark plaid. I'll stitch the design onto solid colored linen and sew that to the towel. Cut a piece of linen wider and taller than your embroidery design. The exact amount will vary depending on how much fabric you want around the design. I'm allowing 6 inches extra for the width and 4 inches extra for the height. A template is a printout of a design, and it's an excellent tool for planning where to stitch. I'm placing the template in the center of the linen and marking the center point and vertical and horizontal access lines. Hoop the linen with one piece of cutaway stabilizer, lining up the marks on the fabric with the marks on the hoop. Attach the hoop to the machine and load the design. Move the hoop so the needle is right over the center point. Embroider the design. I'm using a one-color redwork design. It's a long panel of roses. Usually redwork designs are stitched in bright red, but I chose a darker red to match the color in the tea towel. After embroidering, unhoop the fabric. I'm not going to cut the stabilizer away from the back. Instead, I'll leave it to add stability to the finished piece. Next, I'll draw a rectangle around the design. I'm leaving 1 inch on the top and bottom, 2.5 inches on each side, and adding a 1/2 inch seam allowance for each side too. Cut out the rectangle. Fold the right and left edges 1/2 inch to the wrong side and press. Fold the top and bottom edges 1/2 inch to the wrong side and press. The towel is 28 inches long, and that's a little long for this 12-inch panel. I'll shorten up the towel so it's 21 inches long, and then hem the edge. I want a pocket at the top for a wooden dowel. Fold the top of the towel over 1 1/2 inches to the wrong side and pin. Sew a seam. Place the embroidered linen in the center of the towel and pin in place. Sew a 1/4 inch seam around the entire outer edges of the panel. That looks terrific. I'm going to slide the wooden dowel into the pocket, and then the next step is to add the wooden spoon hangers. Cross the spoons on top of the towel to get an idea of where the holes will be. Mark the fabric 1/2 inch below the dowel. Add fusible interfacing to the back of the tea towel where the grommets will be. Tea towels can be a little thin, so this fusible interfacing helps to support the grommets. Use a craft knife to make an X at the marks. Add a grommet at each hole. Cut 2 pieces of yarn to 18 inches. Loop each through a grommet and tie in a knot. Loop the extra length through the holes in the spoons and tie in bows. Add hot glue to keep the spoons together. Then wrap yarn around the spoons where they cross for an extra cozy look. Choose your favorite designs to dress up your kitchen. This towel features a variety of coffee designs, sure to perk up your breakfast nook. This tea towel is plaid in bright colors, and I used a peach tree design for the center. Thanks for watching today. For machine embroidery designs and more tutorials, visit our website, www.emblibrary.com.